Hey everyone, it's Rob from Rob's Top Car Picks. Last week I gave a little bit of a tutorial how to use Craigslist. Today I'm going to take you through Facebook Marketplace real quick, give you some examples of good sellers, bad sellers, and what to look out for. So without any time wasted, let's jump into it. Facebook Marketplace, a really interesting place to be, to buy cars and look at cars. I like it. The positive things about Facebook Marketplace is it's a very broad community. It's a free marketplace. They don't charge anything for it. And since COVID, I think it has grown 50% more than it has been. And more people are using it, again, because it's a free platform and it's a community with Facebook, people on Facebook. So there's, a billion people on Facebook at any given time. In the United States, it's probably a couple 100 million at any given time on the platform. And when you can advertise a car on it, you're going to get eyes on the things that you're selling. And with that, there are a lot of scammers because it's a free platform and there's really no policing going on. And when these people are caught scamming people and they're reported, what they do is they just delete their profile and they create a new profile. That's why most of the scammers that you see on Facebook Marketplace are new to Facebook. When you see a 2023 or 2024 profile, the chances are pretty against you that that person could be a scammer. And when the price is too good to be true, it's normally not true. And that holds for almost anything. Now, scammers are different than bad sellers. A bad seller is a misrepresentation of an ad. A bad seller is somebody that may not have the title on the car when you go try to buy it. A bad seller is someone that hides that the car has a branded title and it was a rebuildable wreck. Those are bad people. The scammers are the people that are scamming you to try to get your money. They're trying to get your profile. And even worse, they can harm you or rob you and things like that. And we had situations like that recently that was horrible. So here I am on Facebook. What's nice about Facebook Marketplace, I can set my criteria for my distance. In this case, I did an 80-mile zone within where I live. If you're new to Facebook Marketplace, try to keep your search narrow. Don't go too broad. Stay within a 75-mile range of where you live is probably best. So you get acclimated to the people on it, as well as you want to limit how many things you're looking at any given time. And then you can expand your search and go a little deeper. The nice thing about Facebook is that their algorithms will now track what you look for. So if I look for a 1968 Volkswagen Beetle every day, they're going to try to find me more and more Volkswagen Beetles that fit that criteria, even if it's out of my marketplace. So the next morning I wake up, I go into my search. All of a sudden, there's 25, 30 more cars outside of my marketplace that I might be interested in. So, in that regard, Facebook Marketplace does well with giving me algorithms, results of my behavior on Facebook. At the same time, it could become annoying. I see a piece of furniture I like. The next thing I wake up the next morning is I have 50 bookcases to look at, and I don't want to look at 50 bookcases. And you can set your criteria on your privacy and things that to prevent that to happen. I won't take you through how to set criteria for Facebook here, but there are ways of doing setting your criteria so you don't see that type of feed as often as you would like to see it. But anyway, getting back to the Facebook Marketplace here, I did a search. I like using your phone is a better search tool on your phone than it is on the desktop. I tend to use the desktop more because I do this for our Daily Classics Facebook page. We have 11,000 members on there. So, but on the phone, using the mobile phone app, it is a very friendly using phone app, so it's fun to use. So here I did a search. I can set my max minimum prices and my years, my models makes, just like you can on Craigslist or Cars Guru or anywhere else. Again, these are free websites. The search tool is very easy to use. You're not getting hit with 10 different ads for your email address and things like that. You're not getting subscriber, inquiries, hit this button to become a subscriber. It's very clean. It's a very easy to use search tool. And that's the power of Facebook Marketplace. It is a very good search tool. So here I look at a car. Let's say I pull up this Cadillac. So here's a 1999 Cadillac, the Seville. Uh, Person just listed it 37 minutes ago. He's looking for $2,000, which seems to be very cheap. So I'm thinking the car's probably, yeah, it's probably a little doggy, as far as condition goes. Yeah, there's that big dent on the side panel there. Well, anyway, so even though the car is not that pretty, it's priced low. And what's nice is that the seller has been on Facebook Marketplace, joined Facebook in 2020. He's got 210 reviews and he's got a 5-star rating. That's good. That means this person is a very professional about what he does. He probably communicates very well. He's probably very honest in what he's selling. And I think he is here by showing the picture of the car with the crushed rear quarter panel and the dents in the door. So that's why he has a 5-star rating. So whether you like the car he's selling or you may not like his price, that doesn't make him a scammer if he's trying to get more money from you. But here's a seller that seems to be legit, and I like that. That's what you want to try to find, somebody that's been on Facebook for some time. Here's another car that I found before I put the video together. This was out in Texas, a 77 Lincoln Mark V. Not that I would recommend this car or buy it, but I was attracted to me because I search for classics all day long. Again, this seller here has 7 positive ratings and a 5-star rating. And then more importantly, when you do a profile of this seller, you'll find that the seller has a family or he has certain political beliefs and he's a real person, and the person's legit by that as well. So those are 2 very good examples. On the bad example front, scammers tend to go where the prices are high. So if you're looking for late model used cars, like a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe or a Honda Pilot or a Honda CRV, where the traffic goes, where the population is going towards certain car makes, that's where you'll also find scammers. And that's where you'll find prices too good to be true, and they're not true, right? But people they're not tuned in to be scammed. They trust people or they're not experienced enough. They'll just think that this person's selling something cheap and I better jump on it and find out about it or make an inquiry and give that person my personal information when he asks me because I'm not really aware that this person's a scammer. And here's a situation that they always target RVs and motorhomes because scammers know the people that are shopping RVs and motorhomes are senior citizens and they're easier targets than people that are younger, more familiar with the scams that happen online. So here's an example of a 2014 Winnebago based off a Mercedes Benz platform. This car new was probably way over $100,000. And this person is selling a 10-year-old version for $12,600. He says he's based in Pennsylvania. And lo and behold, what I did was I did a reverse search the image with Google. And what did I find? I found the car on YouTube at a high-end RV place. And this person's asking for like $40,000 on this truck. And what the scammer did was he took the video and he basically used his cut and paste tool and he created the pictures that you see here. And he added only 2 photographs, right? 2 photographs. And he did a grab share right off the YouTube video. And he created his own ad and he's, bogus. And makes matters even worse when you look at this person's Facebook page. Again, he's a new member. He just joined in 2024 and he's located in Dallas, Texas, but the car is located in Pennsylvania. So there's your red flag, folks. I know a lot of you know this already, but there's a lot of people out there that don't. So make sure you tell your family members how these scammers work, and they're there. On the sad note is last year at the same time, we had right here, not too far away from where I live in Brooklyn, we had a New York City police officer get killed while trying to buy a car that he found off Facebook Marketplace. It was a Honda Pilot for $24,000, which was a significant discount from what the new price is. and he went down there with a friend of his, and he was robbed. And then things got really bad, and tragically, when a brave New York City police officer was killed. And that's, if it happens to a police officer, it can happen to any of us. So, on the good news, though, there are good people out there. I'm going to look at this car tomorrow. It's a 1979 Triumph. Talked to this customer, the seller, for a couple of days now. The car is located in Pennsylvania. He's been on Facebook since 2018. He has a real profile. He's an enthusiast. He's not a car dealer. And I gave him my Google Voice phone number, and we text back and forth. And he seems to be legit, and I'm comfortable enough to go see him tomorrow to look at this car. So, again, there are a lot of good people out there selling really good items, and you got to watch out for the bad guys, right? So, like anything else, be smart, you know, be sure about what you do. And, if you have any questions or if you have any hesitation on a buyer, on a seller, just avoid that person and go on to the next one. There's going to be others. Do your reverse Google search, check his date when he joined Facebook. Use a two-step authorization for your Facebook account so you can't be, they can't take over your Facebook page. That happens a lot when people lose their Facebook identity, when somebody else steals your identity and tries to get all your friends. Using a two-step authorization will avoid that, at least minimize that significantly. So do that as well. I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial on how to use Facebook Marketplace. Check out our cars on Facebook group. You can link right over here to the Facebook group, and we have all our people there. We've got 11,000 people on our Facebook group. If you enjoy these videos that you see all day, please, give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. So we'll be doing more of these, as well as doing a live feed during the month of April. Thanks very much. Enjoy your day today, and thanks for following Rob's Top Car Picks and this quick review on Facebook Marketplace. Have a great day. See you again soon.